Happy Monday and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It's another really rainy day in October. It's still dark and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Billy and I went to Bicester Village, which if you don't know is a designer outlet in the UK. So we went there. It was semi-successful. We went with the intention of buying Billy a coat because he's going on a business trip this week. But did we get a coat? No. However, I did get a bag. It's a bag that I've been wanting for a while and it is for my birthday. We also did loads of home updates over the weekend, which I'm going to show you now. But this week is just going to be a cozy week at home. We've got loads of baking to do as per usual, some home decor things to do, and we're also going pumpkin picking. I'm going pumpkin picking with my mum and my nephew on Wednesday and I can't wait. It's just going to be a very cozy, homey vlog. And sorry if you are new here, my name is Rosie and I post weekly vlogs on here, but I also share loads of recipes on Instagram, which is just Recipe by Rosie if you want to go and have a look. But before we do anything, I'm going to quickly give you a tour of the kitchen. We're still waiting for the ovens, but we did put the under counter lighting on. We also got a few little home decor bits and bobs. We got a bin. I mean, who knew you could get excited about a bin? We bought a bin, we got the light for the dining room area, and actually that's about it in the kitchen, but it does look beautiful now and I really love it. It feels so cozy, so homey, and I just really love it. So I'm going to quickly show you that. I've got a couple of parcels to open and then we can get on with some baking. We're going to do a sticky toffee apple pudding. So it's like a Halloween toffee apple mixed with a sticky toffee pudding and I'm super excited to make it. So first up, so as you can see, we have put the under counter lighting all the way around the back wall. We're still waiting for our ovens and then it goes all the way to there, and then we've also got it along this side of the island, and then we didn't decide to put it on this side. I just thought it would be a bit too much. These are also not our stools. We still need to order those. Then this is our bin. Exciting. And then beautiful new light, which is actually from Dunelm and I honestly love it. So that's our kitchen update. Now let's unbox a parcel. So the first parcel is from the Protein Works and I have worked with them on and off for, I want to say about 3 or 4 years. It's really exciting that I'm now going to be working with them monthly on creating some delicious recipes. So they've sent me some bits and bobs. So let me go and get the parcel. So up first we have the Pure Fine Instant Oats. This is basically oat flour, so you can use this for baking if you do really like fine porridge, but I always use this in my baking. I asked to try some of their vitamins, so they sent me Sleep Deep, Gut Love, and Halo. They sent me their Loaded Nuts Toffee Biscuit Choc Tidal, which is actually vegan friendly. They sent me some peanut butter, which I love, honestly, on its own, out of the jar, or in my baking. Then this is the best protein powder ever. It's their vegan Wondershake, so I got the flavour salted caramel, apple and cinnamon, then I've got vanilla cream. Vanilla protein is honestly my favourite, and then we've got double chocolate. So we've got lots of stuff to get baking with, and they've actually kindly given me a code for you guys, so if you use the code Rosie you'll get 10% off your full order. So I'm going to put this all away and then we're going to go upstairs and unbox a H&M order which I did, which is like home bits and bobs. I placed this H&M order probably about 2 weeks ago and it's only just turned up, so we're going to unbox it. So first up we have, very unexciting, but we have a pillow. These are the rectangle pillows, so this is going to go on the centre of the bed. And this is the pillowcase that I'm going to put on it, so this is going to go with the chocolate brown bedding that I bought last week. I bought 3 of the square pillowcases to go on the square pillows I bought from Dunelm. Next up we have this adorable little vase. I honestly didn't think it was going to be quite this small. It's absolutely diddy. I genuinely thought it was going to be more like this size, but a very sweet little vase, which I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with, but we have a very small vase. Okay, this one is gorgeous. Look how lovely that is. It's almost like a, I don't know if you can see it, but I guess like a paper mache, sort of cement looking material. Honestly, I absolutely love this. So this I'm envisioning going downstairs on my new cabinet, which I'll go downstairs and show you in a minute, with some of those dried flowers in that I bought. I feel like I love this. The next vase is huge, but I love it. Honestly, it's gorgeous. So this is the next vase, and look how lovely this is. So I'm actually thinking this one is going to go on the cabinet downstairs, and then the one that I just showed you is going to go in the living room. So I absolutely love those. And then I did also order a couple of clothing bits and bobs. So the first one was this it's a sweatshirt, but it's like a ribbed jumper. Just a plain knit jumper in the colour mauve. I thought it would just be perfect for the colder days. Picked up was just this long sleeved t-shirt in chocolate brown, which would just be nice for layering or with jeans. Also pick up a suede belt, which I really love. I got this in a size small as they'd run out of the extra small, but I might need to get Billy to put a couple more holes in it, but it is beautiful. So yeah, that was my H&M order. So I'm going to go downstairs now and put my vases away, and then we can get on with some baking. So that's the first vase, and then this is my beautiful new cabinet. It's unfortunate really, because we've got to keep our Sky router on top because the internet signal here is so bad. If we put it inside anything, it reduces the quality even more. So that's got to live on there, but I do absolutely love the cabinet. So I went for a very dark wood, which I feel like goes so well in this space. So this is the second vase, and then I've just put in this from Dun Elm, and I absolutely love it.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high now.
Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. We are going pumpkin picking today, so I'm just waiting for Mum and Teddy to get here now, and then we're going to go to the farm shop. But this morning I did get up at 4:30. Billy went on his business trip, which meant he had to get up at 4:30, and if he gets up, it wakes me up. So I've also been up since 4:30. So I got up this morning, I walked the dogs, I did some work, and honestly it feels about midday. I reckon I'm going to be in bed by like 8 o'clock, but I'm really excited. We went last year with Teddy, but he was only 1, so he didn't really understand what was going on. So I'm hoping this year he's going to be a little bit more excited. And I haven't seen my mum in, I want to say almost a month, which is crazy. She went on holiday and then she came back and had norovirus, which my sister and Teddy gave her. So she's been ill and away for like 3 weeks. And then, yeah, so it's been almost a month. I was going to take Winnie. It's Winnie's birthday today. She is 1 year old, but it does say no dogs, so I won't be taking Winnie. But I will take you with me, and there's a really lovely farm shop there as well, so we can have a little look around that. And then we're going to come back and decorate a toffee apple cake. Where's the pumpkins?
another rainy afternoon. I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we.
Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's actually Thursday afternoon, but this morning I woke up, I did loads of work, and then I went and got my hair done. So I got my hair cut, I got my hair coloured, so it's all done. But I didn't fill you in yesterday on the pumpkin patch. It was okay. It was fun, it was lovely for Teddy, but the actual pumpkin patch wasn't the best. The one we went to last year was more like staged and more Halloween-y, more spooky, and it was, in my personal preference, much better. My mum preferred the one we went to yesterday, as it was more like rustic, but I don't know. I don't think I'd go back. The farm shop was excellent, but the actual pumpkin patch, it was okay. But it's actually like 5 o'clock and the light is going, but before it does, we're going to quickly change the bed sheets. We're going to put on the chocolate brown bed sheets for autumn, which I have been putting off, but the old bed sheets are in the wash. They're going in the cupboard and we are going to change them today. And then yesterday, whilst I was at the farm shop, I did buy flour. So we're going to start our sourdough starter as well tonight, and also make dinner because I am starving. Like, you can probably hear my belly rumbling, I'm that hungry. So we're going to quickly do this and then we can make some dinner. For our sourdough starter, all we're going to need is a jar or a pot, something that you can put the lid on that it can shut but not like sealed shut. We still need the air to be able to escape. Then all we're going to use is 50 grams of flour. I've got a mix of bread flour and wholemeal flour, and then 50 grams of warm filtered water. And then I'm also going to put in a dash of honey, like literally a tiny amount. Like literally a tiny amount, and then I'm going to stir it all together. And that is literally all we're going to do tonight. I'm going to wrap it in a tea towel and then pop it somewhere warm. Then we're going to come back and feed our sourdough tomorrow. Good morning guys, happy Friday. I'm so excited. It is Friday, sun shining, it is a gorgeous day, and Billy is home today. I love my own space. I lived on my own for a very long time. I'm trying to think how many years it was. Perhaps 5. Like, I lived on my own for a really long time, and I work by myself. I spend a lot of time by myself. So when he left, I was like, I'm going to be fine. Honestly, I've missed him so much. So I'm really excited to see him. We're just going to have like a chilled weekend, probably see some friends, have a takeaway, just do what we usually do at the weekends. I feel like at the moment I've got so many things to do, and I honestly can't seem to keep on top of my list of things to do. It just grows before I can complete anything. And the way that my brain works is I start a task, get bored, try and do another task, get frustrated with that, and then I realise that I've opened and started about 100,000,001 things to do and never actually completed anything. So in true Rosie fashion, I've got so many things to do, but we're going to bake some mocha cinnamon rolls. Baking is my therapy. Baking is my distraction from all of the 101 things that I should be doing, but it's okay. It's my birthday next week. I'm going to have some time off. hopefully not off of here. I want to vlog, and I also want to, you know, carry on posting. I've got so many recipes to edit and share. Next week we can bake my birthday cake together. I'm going to have a think over the weekend what flavour I want to do. But today we are going to bake mocha cinnamon rolls. It's going to be a really soft coffee dough filled with a chocolate buttery cinnamon filling and then topped with a chocolate glaze. I have made these maybe about a year and a half ago, so I'm going to follow my recipe, but I'm going to tweak it slightly and have a couple of updates. So that is going to be today's plan. We also need to check on our sourdough starter. Don't know how it's doing, haven't looked at her, so we can have a look at that as well this afternoon. I hope you've all had a lovely week. Let's go and bake some cinnamon rolls. Oh my gosh, those cinnamon rolls turned out so good. But I'm just going to do my sourdough starter, and this is what it looks like today. I'm hoping that's what it's meant to look like, but now we're going to add in another 50 grams of filtered warm water and 50 grams of flour and a pinch of honey. So that's how it looks today. I'm just going to pop the lid back on it, put it back in the warm place. But that is going to end this week's vlog. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all next week.